UTV Network presents Saturday Night at Stokely from Stokely Center on the campus of the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. Tonight, Southeastern Conference game pits the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Tennessee Volunteers. Tonight's game is brought to you by Bud Light, the less filling light beer with the first name and taste.
Better this winter. This is John Ward. I'd like to tell you about your Big Orange Ford dealer's exciting January convoy sale of the best-selling small pickup built in America.
And Connor for Alabama. Now for Tennessee, as the Vols will be wearing white, lined up across the court. First to be introduced, Anthony Richardson, 6'6", 185 sophomore, averaging 11.6 rebounds a game, shooting 52% of the field, 79% of the free throw line. Fred Jenkins listed at forward, 6'4", 184 sophomore, Columbia, averaging 12 points, 4 rebounds, and he will be opening at a forward. Rob Jones will be inside at the center position or low post for Tennessee, 6'7", 205 junior Knoxville, averaging 13 points, 10 rebounds a game. Tony White will be Tennessee's wing player at 6'2", 170 sophomore, averaging 15 points a game. And at the point will be Michael Brooks, the 6'2 senior from Memphis, averaging 17 to lead Tennessee in scoring. Michael Brooks. Tennessee as a team is averaging 76 points a game. Its opposition 70. So the Vols have a 6-point spread there. Tennessee shooting 51% from the field, 76% at the free throw line. The Vols have averaged 16 personal fouls called against them per game, and Tennessee has gone to the free throw line on an average of 26 times per contest. For Alabama, the Tide has an 11-point spread over its opposition, 72 to 61, shooting 50% from the field, 69% of the free throw line, out-rebounding the opposition 36 to 33, averaging 19 personal fouls a game, and getting to the free throw line 22 times per contest. The officials will be Don Shea, Don Rutledge, and Dale Ford for tonight's game. As Tennessee will have Rob Jones jumping at center against Bobby Lee Hurt. Alabama in crimson with white numerals. This is John Ward to send you the play-by-play from Knoxville as referee Shea is set to toss the ball, and this game is set to get underway. Capacity crowd on hand for tonight's contest. As it's up, it's battled for at the poor tip, but Alabama comes out anyway with Gottfried ranging to the left side. Cross-court pass goes to Farmer. Tennessee is playing what? A man-to-man. Pass goes Hurt. There's the pass inside. Hurt free. Throws the ball away, but it's saved again by the alert Gottfried. Now he moves to the right side. Gottfried back on the jumper. Up good by Buck Johnson. 17 feet away, Johnson gets free. And so Alabama jumps out on top 2-0. Tennessee with the ball, and it will be Connor guarding Brooks. To Jenkins to the right side. With him will be Farmer. Cross-court pat. Brooks looks inside to a posting Jones. Wanted a lob, couldn't. They back off. He doesn't take the shot. Brooks still holds the ball. They got the 5-second count on. No whistle. Back it comes to Jenkins. Jenkins rims to the top of the circle. There's the quick-handed guard. It's Connor who got a hand in as Tennessee's having trouble getting its offense started against this Alabama defense. Shot clock 23 seconds. Tennessee works it into Brooks. Alabama man-to-man. Down low, it's Johnson guarding Jones, and Richardson is guarded by Hurt. Driving, stopping, jumping, shooting, scoring. Tony White down the left side. And it's 2-2. Alabama will walk the ball past the timeline with Connor. Now let's see. Connor will be guarded by Jenkins. Cross-court pass with it Johnson. On the right side goes the feed to Farmer down low. Fall-away shot by Johnson before he got rid of the basketball. He's called for traveling. Turnover Alabama. Tennessee 2, Alabama 2. The Vols pick up possession side rear court. And it will be Tony White to work it in. Alabama playing man-to-man with Farmer guarding Jenkins. White being guarded by Gottfried. Here's White going to work on Gottfried. Shoots over him. Give it to him. White scores along the right side as Tennessee goes to work on Gottfried with quickness. The Vols lead 4-2. Alabama with the ball. Connor coming past the line. They set Johnson at a high post. Now send him down low. Look inside to him. Then he returns to Connor. Connor guarded by Jenkins on the left side for the jumper. Good from outside. And that was Gottfried who threads the needle from 18 feet, and the score is knotted at 4. 18-18 to go in the first half of the game. As the Vols come past the line with Brooks running the team on the right side to Jenkins. They look for White, but instead the pass back to Brooks, top of the key. Posting up low Jones. There's the pass to Jones. Jones takes it to the hole, stolen away, knocked out of bounds by Alabama, I think. Fine defensive, quick hands inside that time. I'm not sure who got his hand on the ball. Could have been a switching Hurt who flicked it out of the grasp of Jones out of bounds. Tennessee will get the ball under its own basket. The pass comes into Jenkins, back to Tony White, top of the key. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Lob right side Jenkins, back White, 15-foot jumper, bottom. About 18 feet. White 3 for 3. Tennessee leads 6-4. And Alabama has the basketball. Past the line, Connor veering to the right side. They overload Tennessee to the left. Freeing Connor for a bounce pass low. There, give and go into the lane. Shot up there, good, and he's fouled. Foul called against the switching Richardson. As that time Alabama overloads Tennessee to the left side. They set Connor as the sole player on the right half of the offensive court. He gives the ball to Johnson, passes to Johnson on a give and go, cuts off his screen, gets the return, goes up, shoots, and scores, and it's fouled by Richardson. So at the line, trying to make a three-point play is Connor. The shot is good. And Alabama's lead is 7-6. And now here comes Alabama into a 2-2-1 full-court press. Tennessee's Brooks is trapped with a double team, rips the ball in front court to Richardson. Richardson goes all the way under for a layup that's good. Great move, Richardson, as Tennessee had the numbers after breaking the full-court press. And it will be 8-7 Tennessee on top. The ball's perfect, 4 of 4 from the field. Alabama with the ball. Again, they go with Connor to the right side. Reverse pivot, drives low on Jenkins. Bounce pass low, Hurt puts it up there, no good. Rebound yanked off inside by Richardson. Cleared to Jenkins. Jenkins lead past White. White's going to take it all the way home for a layup, but it's good! Tony White beats Gottfried. He's too quick for him. And Tennessee leads by 3. Alabama will have the ball. Here comes Connor past the timeline as Tennessee stays man-to-man. Jenkins on Connor. Connor roams down low, takes it all the way to the baseline, reversing out, wanted to shoot, couldn't. Sliding through Johnson, coming the other way, Hurt. Bounce pass, Hurt. Spot from a shot in front, no good. Yanked off by Jenkins. Tennessee wants to run. Jenkins comes to the middle. He's got White on the right lane, but he shuttles through to the left side. Inside pass with it. Richardson fake, goes up, shot, Richardson, bottom. Richardson breaks it inside on a fine feed from Jenkins. The ball's by 5, Alabama with the ball. And Alabama will walk it past the line with Connor. Tennessee quicker than Alabama. The Tide in front court. To the right side, there is the pass to Gottfried. Gottfried, inside feed. With the ball, Johnson. Follow 8-footer Johnson. No good. Rebound yanked off Brooks. Tennessee wants to run again. Brooks coming past the timeline, slows down the tempo, looks for White on the left side. The ball shooting perfectly thus far. Here's Brooks roaming right. Looking inside to Jones, being muscled around. There's the bounce pass. Here's Jones. Head fake, fake. He had to walk, but didn't. Shot up, tip, good! Jenkins! Jenkins follows the missed shot, knocks it back through, and Tennessee's lead is 7, 14-7. Alabama will have the basketball. 15:55 to go in the first half of the contest. Walking past the line, Connor for Alabama. Again, Alabama with a high post, Johnson. Right side pass, Gottfried. Back to Johnson in low, back to Gottfried. Drops it, grabs it back, looks for Johnson. He's fronted, so the pass goes to Hurt at the free throw line. Back to Gottfried inside Johnson. Johnson spinning 8-footer. Up, missed. Rebound, Tennessee, Richardson. Out to Jenkins. Tennessee 2-on-2. Jenkins wanders right and then has the ball knocked out of his hands and out of bounds by Farmer. Tennessee 14, Alabama 7. And the Volunteers will have the ball side front court as the Tide will make a change. Darrell Neal is coming into the game, and Gottfried goes out. Is that Neal? No. Well, Farmer leaves, and we'll check and see exactly. Here's Tennessee with the ball. McKee is into the game, and Alabama's going with a big lineup. Neal and McKee in there. Brooks, 18-foot jumper, bottom. Brooks from outside. Alabama needs a blow, and here it comes. With timeout, the score, Tennessee 16. After going 3 of 4, has missed 4 straight shots. And so the Tide is 3 of 7. And Alabama will have the ball with a much bigger lineup than the one which started the game. They got both Gottfried and Farmer out of the lineup, so they're going to go with a little more quickness, giving up some of the control, perhaps. Pass comes into Connor. Connor comes ranging against the full court press, goes down low, shoots over Brooks, and a foul's going to be called inside against Tennessee, as it was Connor driving into the paint, muscled up the shot, and Brooks is called for blocking him. And so Connor will go to the line to attempt 2 free throws. Fine free throw shooter, hitting 76%. His team trailing 16-7. And Alabama has up front now Neal 6'8", Johnson 6'7", Hurt 6'9", and McKee, who is 6'9". Toss good. And so Connor has 4 points to lead his team in scoring. And the Vols' lead is cut down to 8, 16-8 Tennessee over Alabama at Knoxville. Second shot put up there. This one is good by Connor with 5, and Alabama comes with full court zone pressure. It's a 2-2-1 as Jenkins will be the man to trigger the inbounds pass. They're going to screen for Brooks. There's the pass to him. Double team back over to Jenkins. Jenkins will be trapped on a double team in the rear court. Now to Brooks. Long pass is stolen away, Alabama. This is Connor with the basketball. Right side pass, down low to Johnson. Back it goes to the right side. Jumper up there, good. On the right by McKee. So the full court press pays off. And Tennessee again faces the full court pressure. Cross-court pass to Richardson. Richardson back to White. White for Tennessee. Roaming right, wants to get in position. Can't. Bounce pass goes back to Brooks. And Alabama is playing a 1-2-2 zone with these big people. Brooks at the top of the circle. On the right side comes the feed to White. Back to Brooks. He'll shoot. No. Looks inside. Nothing there. So Tennessee's going to reset its offense. And they're going to put White out front and move Brooks to play along the baseline into the left corner where he'll shoot if he gets the chance. Back to Jenkins. Jenkins head fake, moves closer, down low. Beautiful feed. Richardson for a layup. Good. Great feed by Tennessee's Fred Jenkins. Richardson with 6, Alabama with the ball. The score is 18-11. The Tide will walk it past the line. To the right side, Connor. Over there with the basketball will be McKee. He rambles to the baseline, looks inside. Ball stolen away by Jenkins, who jumps in front. Jenkins down the left side, change of pace, pulls it up, shoots. The shot no good, and a double dribble is called against Jenkins as he makes his move. Jenkins called for the double dribble, and Tennessee turns it over. The shot was missed, and Alabama got the rebound anyway. But the Tide now trailing by 7 with the ball. Alabama, I'm not sure comfortable with this lineup. We'll see as they go. They haven't used this much. There's the pass, head of the circle with the ball over there. Will be Neal, lob inside, deflected away by Jones. They don't run their offense that well yet. They may fall into a pace, but Tennessee's able to front them pretty well. And the balls have come with 2 successive steal attempts. Alabama with the ball into Connor. Connor will come out to the top of the key. He's now being guarded by Brooks. Moves right. There's a mismatch, of course, in size. Down low it goes to Johnson. Johnson back over to Connor on the right side. They've got Hurt playing out at the top of the rim. On the left side, McKee at 6'9". There's the pass inside with the ball. Johnson fall away 10-footer is up and good. Fine move by Johnson. And so it's 18-13. In favor of Tennessee, and Alabama has closed it down to 5. The ball's against the zone in front court. White will run the team at the point. Jenkins to the right wing, and Brooks will go into the corner. Long pass to him over in the corner. They pick him up. He relays the ball back to White, back to Brooks in the corner, as Alabama gets Hurt out there on that side to guard him. Now the pass comes low to Brooks in the right corner, back to Jenkins. Jenkins to Brooks, looks inside, nothing there, back to Jenkins. They go around the horn, and Brooks may roam over into the left corner. He does. He gets the feed back to White. 15 seconds of the shot clock. They back off. Brooks didn't shoot. He's against a 6'9" man at both corners. Now Tennessee will spread it out. The lob goes to Brooks in the corner. He'll gun. The shot is up. No good. Rebound yanked off by Richardson. Stolen away by Connor, and a foul is called. Connor grabs Richardson, and Brooks obviously altered the trajectory of his shot from the corner as he had to shoot over Bobby Lee Hurt at 6'9", who was roaming, or racing, I should say, to get out there on top of him. So Tennessee trying to attack the zone with Brooks in the corner, and Alabama's got 2 6'9" men down low. The Vols with the ball after the foul, and that was the first foul on Alabama in the game. Jenkins, 15-foot jumper. Bottom. That has to be the shot. If he can hit from that spot, Tennessee can attack this zone. The Vols lead by 7. 23-13, Alabama coming past the line with Connor. Change of pace, working on Brooks. Now they overload Tennessee to the left side. They bring Johnson over here, back to Connor, bring him to go one-on-one, and a block is going to be called against Michael Brooks, as Connor was just a little quicker, and Alabama, as we described it for you, opened up the entire right side of the court. And then, as Connor was over there going one-on-one against Brooks, he got to the corner, and Brooks was sliding in front in his call for blocking. Alabama will get the ball. That's the 3rd foul on Tennessee, the 2nd on Brooks. The Tide with it. The pass comes in. With the ball, Neal on the right side. Fakes, hands the ball back over to Connor. Connor, bounce past Johnson, top of the key. Now to Neal. There goes Johnson through. Spinning shot, Johnson, good. Johnson is being guarded by Jenkins. That's 6'7" on 6'4". Johnson with 2 straight field goals, and the ball lead is trimmed once more to 5. Here comes Tennessee past the line. Brooks and White outside. Here's White, one-on-one, driving under. He goes for a layup, and he's fouled as he makes his cut. Both Hurt and Neal were there, as Tennessee will make a substitution. Myron Carter coming in, and Michael Brooks with 2 fouls will go to the bench. Tennessee 20, Alabama 15. Myron Carter in, and Alabama reacts by getting Neal out, and back into the game will come Gottfried. White will be at the line for Tennessee. He will have 2 free throws as he was fouled in the act of shooting. White in the game has 8 points thus far. Tennessee by 5. The toss, give it to him. White with 9. Tennessee's lead is 6 with 12:01 to go in the first half of the game. Tennessee and Alabama, Stokely Center, Knoxville. White, bottom. 10 for him already. Tennessee's lead is back to 7. Alabama, long pass in front court. Hurt for a layup, missed. Rebound picked off by Jones, and then a foul is called against Hurt. as Hurt blew a layup on that long feed as Alabama really came racing on the transition. And Hurt was tucked in a little too tightly underneath the backboard, actually, so he had to lean back and power up the layup, which was missed. And as Jones skied to get the rebound, he was bumped by Hurt, who picks up his first foul, the third on the Tide, and Tennessee will have the ball as Carter, against the man-to-man, is met right at the timeline by Farmer. He hands it over to White. White will be guarded by Connor. White veers left, looks inside, nothing there. Posting up low, Jones, lob under to Jones, deflected away, but saved by Jones as he's being guarded by Johnson. White on the right side, Carter to Jenkins. The inside pass, Richardson. Head fake, drives, layup. Good! What a move! Richardson so lightning quick inside. Tennessee by 9. What a move. He had the ball on the floor, and suddenly it was in the goal. So very quick with the hands. Alabama in front court. Bounce pass comes out on top to Gottfried, back to Connor on the right side. Now into the corner to Farmer, who's back into the ball game. So Alabama's going back with 3 guards. Now to Gottfried. Roams left. Here's the pass. Johnson head fake. Feeds right side Connor. Drive. Shot up there is no good. Rebound. Hurt. Put back. Good. And he's fouled. There's Alabama's strength. Bobby Lee Hurt going to the glass. He got the rebound and put it back up and was fouled. The score is Tennessee 24. Alabama
The foul on Richardson.
17 or 19. I've lost the score. The scoreboard says 24-17. That's the second foul on Richardson, who in the game has 8 points for Tennessee. And Hurt, who is a 53% free throw shooter, steps up there for the toss. It's up and good by Hurt. He has his 3rd point, and Alabama trails by 6. The Vols with the ball. In comes the pass to Carter. Double teamed in rear court, bounces the ball to Jenkins. Jenkins' long pass in front court is deflected away, but grabbed back by Tennessee's Tony White. White for the Vols. Head fake, stops, jumps, free throw line jumper, rims no good. Battling for the rebound, Alabama comes out. Alabama with a 2-on-2 fast break, slowing it down, cutting him off on the right side. Then Connor lobs the ball inside with it. Johnson. He is ripped free of the basketball with a quick-handed move by Jenkins Lowe, stripping Johnson as he went up for a layup. But Alabama will get the ball as Jenkins tripped it out of bounds. 24-18 Tennessee, the Tide with the ball under its own basket. Tennessee lines up man-to-man from the inbounds pass. Connor looks for somebody to pop free. It's Gottfried. Gottfried back to Farmer, top of the key, guarded by Jenkins. Moves right, handoff to Connor. Back it comes to Gottfried. Gottfried looks inside. There's the pass, stolen away by Tennessee's Jones. And the Volunteers had the ball. Johnson knew he had been in the lane for 2 seconds or more, so he was moving out of that 3-second lane, and the pass was released right into the hands of Jones. Tennessee with the ball, Myron Carter in front court. Comes to the right wing. Here comes Jenkins through. Carter holding the ball. Pass is released to Jenkins. Inside goes Richardson. Head fake. Richardson lays it up. Good! And he's fouled. A triple pump. He triple pumped the ball. And then Richardson got it up and in as he's too quick inside for either Hurt or Johnson. Triple pump by Anthony. 1, 2, 3. There's the third one. And Tennessee's lead is 8. 26-18. And Richardson will go to the line, trying to make it a 3-point play. Tennessee leads 26-18 with 10:10 to go in the first half of the game. Richardson, 79% free throw shooter, makes it good. 11 points for him, and Tennessee's lead is 27-18. The Tide will head the ball. And they've got back in there defensively, I'm sure. Derek McKee playing inside. Out comes Hurt. Alabama with the ball. Connor to the right side. Now to McKee at the free throw line. Slender's freshman picks up his dribble, bounces it back out high to Connor. Tennessee working hard on defense. To Gottfried on the right side. Makes a move on White. Hands it off to Farmer. Farmer guarded by Jenkins. Feeds on the left side. There's the lob inside. McKee, spinning shot. McKee, good. He's a talent. McKee with 4. Nice touch by the 6'9" slender freshman from Meridian, Mississippi. Tennessee's lead is 7, 27-20 with 9:30 to go in the first half of the game. For the Vols, here's Myron Carter in front court. Making a move, picks up the dribble. Here's the pass to White. White top of the key. Drives, stops, jumps, fouled. He was fouled by Connor. And so White will go to the line. He'll have 2 free throws. Tennessee 27, Alabama 20. 9:22 to go in the first half of the game. The Vols from the field, 12 of 15. Alabama 8 of 13. So Tennessee is shooting unbelievably thus far in the game. And that's the reason for that 7-point lead. White at the line for Tennessee. He has 10 points in the contest. Free throw tickles the twine. That's 11 for White. And Tennessee goes back on top by 8. And White will have the second throw coming up. Tony White, sophomore, Charlotte, guns, bang. 12 for him, timeout asked for. With timeout the score, Tennessee 29, Alabama 20. And 5 of 5, 1 of 1. White 4 of 5, 4 of 4. So Tennessee leads by 9, and Alabama returns with Connor, Gottfried, Farmer, McKee, and Johnson. Tennessee has Carter guarding Connor at the point. Here's Connor to the left side. They shuttle Johnson through, bounce pass to him. Nice move, shot up there, no good, battling for the rebound, tip. It's off. Tennessee gets the rebound this time with Richardson shoveling the ball over to Carter. Alabama drops back into the half-court man-to-man. They match up Connor on White, and Farmer's guarding Carter. There's Carter into the left corner. Looks for a slasher low. There goes Richardson through. Then Carter cannot get the ball to him, so the pass instead comes out on top to Jenkins. Jenkins will set the play once more with 25 seconds on the shot clock. They ramble White to the left corner, guarded by Connor. Inside pass, and what's it going to be? Illegal pick set by Fred Jenkins. A moving screen set by Jenkins low, and Alabama will pick up possession. That will be team foul number 5 against the Vols. On Jenkins, personal foul number 1. For Alabama, into the game comes Bobby Lee Hurt. And so it will be Alabama with the ball after the foul. In front court, Connor. They build a box. 2 high posts. Then slinking down low. A foul's going to be called against Alabama. There's an illegal pick on the other side. As Jenkins was cutting through there with the defender, and the man moved in front of him. I think, yes, it was Gottfried who moved in front of Jenkins, and he's called for an illegal screen. And Tennessee will get possession. That will be the 6th foul on Alabama. So Tennessee will be on the 1+1 for the final 8 minutes and 25 seconds of this first half. Tennessee leads by 9. The Vols with the ball, White. He shuttles Carter to the left corner, moves over that way. Now motions Carter to come out, hands the ball off to him at the left hash mark. White is in the left wing position, gets the feed. They clear the court. Pass comes to Jones. Cross court comes to Richardson. Looks inside to Jenkins, instead back to Carter. Carter to Jenkins, wants to go one-on-one. He's quicker. There goes the back cut by White. Inside pass by Jones. Deflected away, picked up by Jenkins. 18-foot jumper. No good. Rebound fought for Alabama. Connor comes out with the basketball. Connor racing past the timeline. Pulls it up. Change of pace. Drives low. Shoots over Carter. It is good, and he's fouled by Carter. Great, great play by Terry Connor, who has 7 points, and he goes to the line to attempt his second three-point play of the game, as he has carved the advantage from 29-20 to 29-22. That's the first foul on Carter. Tennessee 29, Alabama 22. At the line will be Terry Connor, 76% free throw shooter. The toss is good. He has 8 points, and Alabama now aligns itself in that zone. Tennessee with the inbounds pass to Jenkins. Here's the double team on him. Long pass comes in front court to Richardson. Richardson to White. White at the free throw line. Guns it up there. The shot. Flat out. Big bucket. White scores against that full court zone as Tennessee explodes the pass quickly into the front court. And the Vols have a 3-on-2 situation with White scoring to give the Vols an 8-point lead. Alabama in front court. Connor moves to the right side, posting up Hurt. Bounce pass instead. Farmer top of the key. Farmer back to Connor. Inside pass goes to Hurt. Spinning 8-footer Hurt. Good by Hurt along the baseline. Bobby Lee Hurt with 5. Tennessee now again facing full court pressure. It will be a 2-2-1 zone. Jenkins for the Vols loops the ball back over to Carter. Carter, long pass in front court. Richardson to White. White's driving low, stops the ball, raked out of his hand, stolen away by Jones. Laid up by Rob Jones low. Good by Rob Jones. Jones picks up some garbage. Manna from heaven right in front as Jones gets his first 2, and Tennessee builds its lead back to 8. 33-25. Alabama with the ball. Quick-handed Connor, a dangerous defensive guard. Inside pass, Johnson. Johnson quickly back to Connor. Head fake, moves shooter. Shot up by Connor is good for the right side. That's 10 for Terry Connor, having a sterling performance. Pass in for Tennessee from Jenkins intended to Carter is deflected out of bounds by Johnson. So Tennessee will get the ball again against the full court press. For Alabama, returning to the game will be McKee. Out will go Farmer. So Alabama has 3 big people, 2 guards in the lineup now against Tennessee's 3-guard, 2-forward situation. The Vols work the ball into Carter. He spreads out that defense. Now bounces the ball back to Jenkins. Jenkins back over to Carter. Carter, bounce pass in front court to Richardson, throws the ball away. Intercepted Johnson. Inside it comes on the left side, Connor. As Alabama forces the steal, trailing by 6. They can make it 4. Pass low goes to the jumper, McKee. Good. And Alabama has pulled to within 4, and defense is doing it. Tennessee having a little trouble with this full court pressure. Back to Carter. Carter to White in the middle. White for Tennessee goes to the free throw line. Stops, jumps, foul. Reaching foul from behind by McKee, and White will go to the line. He'll have 2 free throws. Tennessee 33, the Tide 29. 6:08 to go. The Vols now 14 of 18 from the field. Alabama is 12 of 20, so both teams are shooting far above their seasonal averages. For Tennessee, Tony White will be at the line. He has 14 points. Anthony Richardson has 11. Jenkins 4. Brooks on the bench with 2 personal fouls has 2. Jones has 2 for the Volunteers. White tosses it up. Give it to him. White, who's averaging 15, already has 15 points in this game. 34-29 Tennessee, as White is ready for the second toss. Yes. 16, Tennessee up by 6 points, and Alabama has the ball, scoring about every time down court. Here comes Alabama with Neal in there replacing Johnson. Moving to the right side, Connor. Connor goes inside to Hurt. Hurt back over to Connor on the right side. They overload Tennessee to the left. Connor goes to work one-on-one. Carter stays with him this time, so he feeds the ball off in the corner to Gottfried, guarded by White. Back it comes Connor. Connor at the free throw line, right side pass. Gottfried shoots it up there. Shot missed. Long rebound trailed and saved by Tennessee's White. Alabama finally misses one. And the Volunteers have the ball with a 6-point lead and 5:34 to go in the first half. White comes in front court. Tennessee clears the court for him to go one-on-one, instead handing it off to Jenkins. Jenkins thought about a lob inside, then gives on the right side. White, 15-foot jumper. No good. Tip, no good. Third try, no good. Richardson in front. Powers up a layup, and he's fouled. Richardson and Jones keeping the ball alive at the offensive plastic. Tennessee 35, Alabama 29. And Richardson will be at the line to receive 2 tosses, as this foul was assessed on Neal, and that will be 2 on Neal. Johnson comes back into the ball game for the Tide. To the bench goes McKee. Neal has 2 personal fouls, and Tennessee will have Richardson shooting 2 tosses. He has 13 points in the ball game. Anthony Richardson guns it up there. Bang. 36-29, Tennessee by 7 with 5:20 to go in the first half of the game at Stokely Center in Knoxville, as Richardson is ready for the second try. Threads the needle. 13 for him. Tennessee's lead is 8 once more. 37-29. 5:18 to go in the first half as Alabama saunters past the center line. Connor. Right side pass to Gottfried, cutting through Connor, fronted by Carter. Inside pass with it, Neal. Spinning shot, Neal has got to be short. Rebound into the waiting arms of Anthony Richardson. Tennessee with an 8-point lead and possession. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first half. Carter guarded out top there by Gottfried. Makes a move on Gottfried. Takes him down low, reverses, puts one off the glass. Scored by Carter, beating Gottfried. Beautiful move by Carter, and Tennessee leads by 10. Alabama has the ball. 39-29. Tennessee 4:41 to go in the first half of the game. Alabama's Connor ranges right. Bounce pass Gottfried, guarded by White. Gottfried makes a move to the baseline. Bounce pass low. Johnson wanted a pump, didn't. Makes a move on Jones. Drives under, lays it up there. The shot is missed. Rebound fought for. Tennessee's got it. Coming out of there, Tony White falls to the tartan surface. Able to shovel the ball over to Rob Jones. Back it comes to Tony White. The Vols by 10. Here comes White past the line, guarded by quick-handed Connor. We keep mentioning that because Alabama's always got one guard who's got those lightning-like mitts. Here's Tennessee to Jenkins. Deflected away. Carter gets it. Head fake. Can't shoot. Inside Jenkins. Jenkins roams under for a layup. That is good on a power move. Jenkins. Beautiful, beautiful return feed from Carter. And Tennessee leads by 12. 41-29. Alabama past the timeline with Connor in control. Feed goes on the right side. Gottfried back to Connor at the free throw line. Drives into the lane. Shot by Connor is no good. Rebound battled for. Out it comes Tennessee. Tony White, 2-on-2 fast break. White may go all the way. Pulls it up off the glass. The shot is no good. Rebound no good. Whistle sounds, foul call. And this time it's Gottfried who hacks the driving White. No, it's got to be against Tennessee, I believe. Maybe a charge. What's it got to be? It's a foul against Tennessee's Tony White, I guess. A charge is the call. And Alabama's got to get possession. Tennessee 41, Alabama 29. And the ruling is that the foul occurred after White attempted the shot, which was missed. So it is not an offensive or player control foul, and it will send the offended player, Gottfried, to the line for 1+1. The Vols lead by 12. 3:37 to go in the first half of the game at Knoxville. And here's Mark Gottfried, fine free throw shooter, hitting 9 out of 10. He has 2 points in this game. He has his first shot in the air. The shot by Gottfried is good. So that's 3 for the transfer from Oral Roberts. And he will have the second shot or bonus attempt as he's cut the gap down to 11. The Vols 41-30, Alabama. Second shot is up there, good. And into the game for the Tide returns Farmer. Out goes Gottfried. And Tennessee again will be facing that full court pressure. Also into the game is James Smith, 6'4" freshman for Alabama. Now Alabama sinks out of the full court situation back into a half-court defense. It's going to be still man-to-man with Carter guarded by Farmer. Carter past the line, works his way to the left side, reversing back to the interior, looks inside to Richardson. Then the pass comes instead to White, guarded by Connor. Jenkins on the right wing, guarded by Smith. Wants to take him into the paint. Instead, on the left side goes the pass to Carter. Holds the ball, cutting through White, going the other way, Richardson. Carter then dribbles the ball out to the top of the circle. Now Tennessee. Here's the exchange to Jenkins. They pull a switch as Jenkins moves through left, right, back to Carter. Looks inside to Richardson, fronted by Johnson. Cross-court pass goes to Jenkins on the backside. He's looking inside to Richardson. Back it comes now to Carter. Carter reversing, shooting the free throw line. The shot is no good. Rebound is knocked out of bounds by Tennessee's White as he battles for the rebound, and Tennessee counted it down to 4 seconds on the shot clock before the attempt by Carter was missed. Alabama with a chance to knife it down to 8. 41-31 Tennessee, the Tide with the ball. An explosive team to the right side, Connor. They screen low, the pass to Smith. Smith guarded by Jenkins. Back it goes to Connor. Connor looking to Johnson. They've got him fronted, so instead it comes cross-court to Farmer. Farmer looks for Hurt. Drive, shoots over White. Shot by Farmer, no good. Rebound battled for, and it's taken by Hurt. And Hurt, you traveled with that basketball. Tennessee will get it. 41-31 is the score, with Tennessee leading by 10. 2:30 to go in the first half. 45 seconds on the shot clock as Tennessee will walk it past the timeline. 2:26 left to go. As Carter comes in front court, and Tennessee brings the 4 players out to the free throw line in the 1-4 offense. They want to cut somebody low. Carter starts to make a move. Instead, the feed goes through to Richardson. Richardson at the free throw line throws the ball away, but it's restolen by Carter. 18-foot jumper, bottom. Carter scores on the right side, and Tennessee leads by 12. 43-31 the score. Alabama with the ball. Connor will come out in front court for the Crimson Tide. To the right side, feed goes to Farmer. Cutting through goes Connor, back to Smith. Smith looks on the left side, Johnson. Johnson picked up by Jones, inside Hurt. Hurt's shot is up, good by Hurt. Power move low, Hurt with 7 as he shoots over Richardson, and it's 43-33 with 1:46 to go in the first half. Tennessee leads by 10. Carter for the balls, comes in front court again. The balls bring 4 men out to the free throw line area. Carter moves to the right side, picks up the dribble, needs help. They've got the count on. There's the bounce pass finally to Jones at the top of the key. Jones returns the pass out to Tony White. White at the center line, goes to the left side. Tennessee stacks Jenkins down low. Here's the pass to Richardson. Richardson looks inside, nobody there. Back to Jenkins, guarded by Smith, takes him into the paint. Shoots it up there. The shot by Jenkins is no good. Rebound picked away by Alabama. With the ball is Hurt. Hurt clears on the left side to Connor. Connor to Johnson. Johnson, you walk. Tennessee will get the basketball with 1:08 to go in the first half. And for the balls into the ball game comes Stacey Thomas. To the bench goes Anthony Richardson, who has some fouls, so he'll be at the sideline. And Stacey Thomas, adding muscle and power inside, will be in for the balls with 1:06 to go, and Tennessee coming past the timeline. Wimp Sanderson out on the court across the way, visiting with referee Ford. Here's Tennessee's Carter working to the left side. Circling out on top of him comes Jenkins. Jenkins working on Smith. Back it goes to Carter left. There goes White along the baseline, but they front him low with Connor, so Carter dribbles the ball out to the top of the key. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Passes the ball to White. Inside it goes. Jones. Jones jumps. 5-footer up, no good. Rebound, Thomas. Laid back up, no good. Knocked out of bounds, Alabama. Tennessee will get the ball, and they'll reset the shot clock with 38 seconds to go on the scoreboard clock. 45 seconds on the shot clock, so it's just turned off. Tennessee will have the ball leading by 10, 43-33. As Jenkins will work it inbounds against what appears to be a zone. Let's see if Alabama stays zone. Yes, Alabama's going to stay in a 2-3 zone, and Tennessee's going to bring the ball now. Alabama goes back man-to-man as Carter has the ball outside the 5-second zone. Here's Carter. Moving down inside the zone, works the ball over to Jenkins. Jenkins, 25 seconds on the clock. Back it comes to Thomas. Now to White. White on the left side. Slithering through left-right goes Carter. Carter gets the feed. 17 seconds to go. With the ball, inside pass, White. White moves, shoots over there, no good, rips it off, fakes, goes up, shot fake, gives to Jones. Jones has it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds by the quick hands of Johnson. 8 seconds on the clock as Tennessee will get the ball under its own basket, leading 43-33. And Fred Jenkins will be the man to work it in. Tennessee lines up a column of 4 as Jenkins works it into White in the corner. 18-foot jumper, bottom! He hits it from the corner. Alabama has the ball. They just let the clock tick away. And Alabama lets the clock tick away as Tennessee goes to the dressing room up by 12. We'll be back in 60 seconds after telling you the score at the end of the first half. Is Tennessee 45, Alabama 33.
Score at halftime here at Stokely Center. Tennessee leading the Alabama Crimson Tide 45-33. We'll be back with a halftime interview right after these words.
Outside midcourt with Jenkins to work it in. The long pass comes to Jones. He wanted to pop it on the relay inside to Richardson, but he was fronted by Hurt. So it will be the pass back over, nicely slaved by an alert Brooks, as Jones intended the pass for Jenkins, but Jenkins had left the spot. Tennessee with the ball to White on the right side, guarded by Connor. Connor for Alabama, right on top of White, works the ball back over to Brooks. Brooks will go to work on Godfrey. They changed that matchup with Brooks guarding there all by himself. White for a popper, bottom. Well, Connor got lost on a screen down low, and White came out on top and shot it up and in, and Tennessee leads by 14. Alabama in front court, Jenkins guarding Connor. And here's Connor going to work on Jenkins, takes him low, and is fouled on a block inside by Brooks, who picks up quickly his third foul. Brooks switched off to help, and as he did, he bumped Connor. So Brooks has picked up his third foul, and Tennessee sees the senior from Memphis get in early foul trouble here with 19:20 to go in the game. Alabama inbounds pass. Gottfried guns up a jumper. Shot good by Gottfried. He is a gunner. 6 for him, and Tennessee's lead back once again to 12. Tennessee passed the line with Brooks guarded by Gottfried. Jenkins guarded by Farmer. Jenkins makes a move on Farmer. Now feeds the ball back over to White. White taking Connor inside. Goes up for a shot. The shot good by White. He's got 20. Reverse pivot, puts it up and in, and Tennessee leads by 14. Alabama has the basketball as Connor comes past the line. To the left side. Posting up low. There, cutting all the way through goes Connor, and he's blocked this time by Jenkins. So Connor is doing a great job getting Tennessee in foul trouble. That's 2 on Jenkins. He's a very quick guard. And Tennessee playing him perhaps a little close, so the balls may sag a bit on Connor. Here's the pass coming in. Yes, Tennessee drops off back over to Johnson. Johnson drives, shoots over Jones. The shot no good, and a foul is called against Jones. So very quickly, Tennessee is in foul trouble here with 3 fouls in the first 1 minute and 17 seconds of the second half. A shooting violation this time will send Johnson to the line. He is a 68% free throw shooter. He has 6 points in the game. That's the first foul on Rob Jones. So here's Johnson at the line. His team trails by 14. The toss is good by Johnson. And Alabama now trails 49-36. And here he is at the free throw line for the second try. Shot up there by Johnson. It's good. Alabama, yes, into a 2-2-1 full court press. They'll put a double team on the ball. The pass comes to Jenkins. Now they slough back as the Volunteers return to Brooks, and Brooks, guarded by Gottfried, comes past the timeline. Brooks motions for White to cut through. Brooks moves down to the right side. He's quicker than Gottfried. Backs off, looks in deep, then works the ball back over to Jenkins. Jenkins driving on Farmer, takes him into the lane, goes up for a shot that is no good, but a block is called against Farmer for blocking Jenkins. Alabama having a little matchup problem with this alignment because Jenkins is a bit quicker than Farmer, and Brooks also a bit quicker than Gottfried. White now being guarded by Connor. The first foul on Farmer and on Alabama in the second half. Pass comes in to Brooks, and Alabama is going into a 2-3 zone. Back to Brooks. Now they're going to try to free Brooks for the outside shot. He's a little deep right now. Edges closer. Bounce past Jenkins. Jenkins back to Brooks. Started a pump. They back off. Back it goes to Jenkins in the corner. Now to Brooks. Here it comes. Bottom. 22 feet. Brooks scores. Tennessee leads once more by 14. Alabama has the ball. And here comes Connor past the timeline. To the right side. Feed comes to Gottfried. Gottfried looks inside past Johnson. Johnson drives. Shoots up over Jones. Shot good by Johnson. Fine move by Johnson inside. And Tennessee's lead is 51-39. The Vols with the ball. Alabama shooting very well. Johnson doing a great job. The Vols bounce past Richardson. They cut left and right. Richardson free. Gives on the weak side to White. White moves, stops, jumps, shoots, bottom, and he's fouled by Connor. And White is hurt. He really took a lick. And White, with an impossible shot from the left corner, gets his 24th point, and Connor shoved him and picks up his third foul. Alabama gets a substitution into the game as Farmer goes to the sideline. And let's see, back into the game comes McKee. And they may put McKee on Brooks and see how that works. Tennessee leads 53-39. And here's White at the line for a toss that's good. 25 for White. Tennessee leads 54-39. Alabama racing in front court. Connor guarded by White. Changes, drives, shoots. Good. Connor, great move. Connor's got some quickness, and it is he who's forcing this Alabama offense. Tennessee leads by 13, 54-41. The ball's past the line with Brooks. Brooks guarded by Gottfried still. Comes to the left side. Motions Jenkins through. Trails off behind him. White comes out on top, fronted by Connor. Lots of hands allowed. Brooks drives, shoots it up there. No good. Rebound fought for. Jenkins picks it in front. Lays it up there. No good, but he's fouled. Jenkins makes a fine drive down the lane. He is fouled as he cuts through there, I think, by McKee. And that will be the second on McKee. Tennessee leads 54-41, and Gottfried will be relieved as into the game comes Jimmy Smith. So Alabama now is going to try to match up on quickness as Jenkins steps to the free throw line and misses it. Fred Jenkins, who in the game has 6 points, will try to give Tennessee a 14-point lead. Toss good by Jenkins. Alabama with the ball, long pass to Connor. Connor goes to work on White. They back off. Now Connor cross-court pass with it. Johnson. Johnson bounce pass low. Hurt with the ball. Back it goes to Johnson. He drives. 10-foot jumper is up. No good. Rebound fought for. Whistle sounds, and a foul is called inside against Tennessee's Richardson. And that's going to be 3 fouls on Richardson. Change it. It's on Jenkins, and that's 3 on Jenkins. Jenkins called for reaching, and Alabama gets the ball under its own basket with Connor to work it in. Tennessee by 14. The pass comes deep on the right side. Smith. Smith juggles the ball. 15-foot jumper is up. Ram, no good. Oh, he's fouled. It's Jones coming out with the ball, and he's fouled from behind by Johnson. Tennessee will get the ball as Smith rushed the shot a little bit on the right side, and the ball's with White to work it into Brooks. See Johnson pick up his second foul. That's 4 fouls on Alabama as a team in the second half as Tennessee walks it past the line. Now it's going to be Connor guarding Brooks. White will be guarded by Smith. There's the cross-court pass to Brooks. Looks inside. There's a foul against Hurt, holding Rob Jones. Jones left him as he came with a back cut, and Hurt, seeing he was whipped, reached and grabbed and fouled. That will be 2 fouls on Hurt. 5th on Alabama, getting in foul trouble now. And Tennessee will have the ball under its own basket. The foul called on Hurt. And there's a momentary timeout as they reset the possession indicator. Tennessee with the ball in. It comes to White in the corner, guarded there as they go into a zone. Alabama in a 2-3 zone with the inbounds pass. Brooks out of bounds to Jenkins. Jenkins back to Brooks, top of the key. Connor coming out to put a hand in his face. Cross-court Jenkins wants to drive, can't. They sag. Here's Jenkins going low, carried the ball as he double dribbles, holding it on his hip as he made his move. And so Alabama gets it on the turnover. Tennessee leading 55-41. Alabama with the ball. 16-10 to go in the game. Alabama into a 1-3-1 offense against Tennessee's man-to-man. To the left side goes Connor. Pass comes out on top to Smith, the freshman. Making a move, fakes, bounce pass back to Connor at the left hash mark. He gets one screen. Looks for another, not there. Backdoor cut, down low goes McKee. His shot is blocked on a sensational rejection by Jones. Picked up by Brooks. Beautiful, beautiful rejection by Tennessee's Jones. Brooks on the right side, Jenkins. Jenkins under for a layup. No good. Rebound fought for low. Coming out of it with the ball, Richardson. Richardson layup. Good! Richardson picks up a deflection on the floor, and Tennessee builds its lead to 16 points. 57-41 the score. The Vols lead. Alabama with it. Coming past the line to the right side, Connor. They overload Tennessee right. Looking inside, the pass to Johnson. Johnson, spinning shot is up. Short. No good. No good. Rebound taken by Richardson. Then a foul is going to be called inside against Rob Jones. Foul called on Jones with 15:21 to go in the ball game. Alabama will get the ball under its own basket. Each team now has committed 5 personal fouls. 2 fouls on Jones. Alabama trails 57-41. Connor, McKee, Hurt, Johnson, and Smith in the lineup for the Tide. It will be Connor to work the ball inbounds. They're going to screen for McKee. The pass instead goes to Smith. Smith to Connor. Connor into the lane. Connor fakes. The shot is up and no good, but he's fouled, this time by White. The foul is on White. And with the score 57-41, Connor, who is forcing the action and drawing the fouls, that's the second on White, will go to the line for 2 free throws. So Alabama will be on the 1+1 for 15-15. That's how much time remains. The shot is up. Good by Connor. Connor has 13 points, 3 of them in the second half. And Alabama trails by 15. 57-42 as Connor is ready for the second toss. Shot up there by Connor. Good. He's got 14. Tennessee's got the ball against full court pressure. Jenkins into Brooks. Brooks goes to work one-on-one. Here's the double team. The free pass goes to Jenkins. Jenkins to White. White drives, stops, jumps, shoots, scores from in front. Alabama again with the full court pressure, and Tennessee just whips them. The ball's by 16. Alabama with the ball. Now Tennessee's going into a zone. The ball's in a 2-3 zone against Alabama. Connor, inside pass, Johnson on the left side, Smith. Smith drives, shot up, good by Smith. Fine move by Smith along the baseline as Alabama reacts very well to Tennessee's 2-3 zone. The ball's lead by 14. Coming in front court is Brooks. Brooks guarded by Connor, reversing to the left side, looking for Jenkins to cut through. There he goes. Brooks then looks into Jones. Pass goes to Jones. Jones fakes, shoots over. It is. Will it count? A foul's got to be called against one of the Tide. The bucket will be wiped off because it's called goaltending. It's called goaltending, and Tennessee is irate. Tennessee is irate about the call made by Rutledge, who actually was out of position. The foul's on McKee, and it will be White going to the line. Change that. Jones will be at the line for 2 free throws. And here is Rob Jones, who has 2 points in the game. Tennessee quite upset about that call. As the ball went in, it was ruled goaltending. Shot by Jones, good. Jones with 3. Tennessee leads 60-45 with 14:33 to go. Should have a timeout shortly. And Jones is ready for his second shot. Both teams on the 1+1. Guns, misses. Rebound, Alabama. The ball's by 15. Alabama with the ball to Connor. Connor, long bounce feed. Smith juggles the ball, fighting for it on the floor. Tennessee comes out of there with it. Jones, and he is then tied up as he's actually pinned on the floor by Smith as timeout is asked for. With timeout the score, Tennessee 60, Alabama 45. Timeout. Shooting 63% from the field, 24-38. Alabama 17 of 34, a flat 50%. Each team will be in the bonus situation for the rest of the half. The possession, it's Alabama's turn on the possession, so the Tide will have the ball under its own basket after a jump ball situation. And Alabama, which trailed at halftime by 12, now trails by 15. Alabama with the ball. Connor works it into the corner to Smith. 18-foot jumper. Smith is up and good by Smith. So the freshman from Waynesboro, Mississippi has 4 straight points, and Tennessee has the ball leading by 13. It's Connor guarding Brooks. Brooks coming past the timeline. Connor right in front, bumps him. Bounce pass goes to White. White guarded by Smith, returns the ball to Brooks. Tennessee will use some of the clock. Here's the pass inside, and as the pass goes to Richardson, he's fouled from behind by Johnson. Tennessee that time brought its 2 postmen out to the free throw line area and freed them for the pivot cuts and drives, and Richardson that time, as he made the move on Johnson, was fouled. The third on Johnson, and Richardson with 14:02 to go goes to the line to shoot 1+1. He has 15 points in the game. Toss by Richardson, good. Tennessee's lead is 14, 61-47, both teams in the bonus. And Richardson will have the bonus right now. 16 points in the game, he's averaging 11. The toss, good by Richardson. Tennessee leads by 15 again, 62-47. Alabama with 14 minutes to go has the ball. Tennessee stays in a 2-3 zone. White and Brooks out on top. Pass inside for Alabama to Johnson, back to Connor. Connor bump, gives it into the corner with the ball. McKee almost walked, gives it down low, hurt. His shot is up and no good. Rebound fought for. Goaltending. Goaltending, good call. Goaltending offensively as the ball was on the rim, and Alabama was up, and here's Coach Went Sanderson actually out on the court asking about it, as Tennessee will have the basketball after the goaltending call against Alabama. Tennessee would have gotten the rebound anyway. Tennessee has the ball. Past the line. Brooks in front court. Digging after it, Connor. Brooks drives on him, stops at the free throw line, works it over to White, back to goes to Brooks. Tennessee, Brooks inside to Jones. He swerves, pivots, hands it off to Brooks. Brooks makes a move. Ball stolen away by Connor. Just clean steal given, driving all the way through goes McKee for a layup that is no good. Rebound taken by Hurt, put back good. Alabama, clean steal by quick-handed Connor in open court, stealing it from Brooks. And Tennessee leads by 62-49. The ball's coming past the line. Brooks guarded closely by Connor, works the ball on the right wing to Jenkins. Brooks goes through, popping out high Richardson. Richardson holds the ball, comes to the left side, drives down low, fakes, has the ball stolen away, grabs it back. Alabama working hard on defense. The pass is then thrown away by Richardson as Tennessee comes a little unglued and the Vols want timeout. With timeout, the score, Tennessee 62, Alabama 49. 6 turnovers, Tennessee 8. And Alabama, trailing by 11, change that 13, will have possession, a chance to cut it down to 11. 12:54 left to go in the game. The Vols with 2 straight turnovers. And Alabama converted the other one. And let's see if the Tide can score this time. The pass comes into Connor. Tennessee has gone back to the man-to-man defense. Connor guarded by White. Slicing through Hurt, posting up low. Pass goes instead to Johnson. Johnson returns the ball to Connor. Connor gets one screen, drives. Shot up there by Connor is no good. Rebound fought for, and Jones picks it away for Tennessee. Handoff goes to Brooks, and Brooks for the Vols will bring it past the timeline. Tennessee leading 62-49. Alabama man-to-man with Connor guarding Brooks. They clear the court for Brooks to go to work on him one-on-one. Brooks takes him to the top of the key. Has his back to the basket, hands the ball off to White. White loses it, but there alertly to save is Richardson. Now he works the ball back over to Brooks. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Brooks going to work to the right side, cutting through Jenkins. Out comes White. White hands the ball off to Richardson. Richardson to Brooks on the right wing. Looks at the clock, 15 seconds on the shot clock. 12 minutes, 4 seconds to go. Tennessee leads by 13. Brooks moves right, fires the ball into the corner to White. White back to Brooks. He's free. Guns it up there. Bottom. That's Brooks hitting from outside. Beautiful, beautiful play by the senior, Michael Brooks. Tennessee by 15. Alabama with the basketball. And coming past the line with it is Connor. Connor to the right side, working with Smith. Motion Smith to go through, which he does, guarded by Brooks. Here's the feed to Hurt. Hurt at the free throw line, looking inside to McKee. There's the lob to McKee. McKee, 8-foot jumper is up. No good. Rebound fought for. Up goes a foul. Is coming over the top is Johnson, ramming into the rear of either Richardson or Jones. So Johnson has picked up his 4th foul as he just comes sailing in to rebounding position. And that will be 4 on Johnson with 11:31 to go in the ball game. Tennessee 64, Alabama 49. The man fouled. We'll just wait and see until they step to the line. It was Richardson. And Richardson, who has 17 points in the game. Tennessee being led by White with 27. Alabama is being led by Connor with 14. Here's Richardson. Guns, no good. His streak is ended. Alabama's got the rebound. Out it comes to Connor. Connor, long pass down low to Hurt. Hurt goes up, ball deflected away by Jones. Picked away by McKee. His 18-foot jumper, good from the left side. Jones rejects a stuff attempt inside by Hurt, but McKee picks it up, guns it up and in, and Tennessee leads again by 13. The Vols with the ball. Michael Brooks guarded by Connor. Again, they clear the court for him to go to work one-on-one. Starts right. Circling out, here's White. Handoff goes to White. He drives, he stops. He shoots, it is no good, and a charge is called against White. White is called for charging, again by Rutledge, and Alabama's going to get possession. That's the 3rd foul on White. 64-51, 11:02 to go in this basketball game. Tennessee leads by 11, and the Tide will have the basketball. Here come the Red Elephants past the line with Connor. Tennessee playing man-to-man. Connor to the left side, cutting through Johnson. They look for him. He's guarded low by Jones. Here's the shot pass to Johnson. The shot is missed. The rebound is pulled away by Fred Jenkins. A power rebound by the sophomore from Columbia. Big, big play, Jenkins. Tennessee will have the basketball as it comes to Brooks. Brooks guarded by Connor, coming past the line. Sinking down low goes White. Brooks moves to his side, looks for White, who's posting up low, now gets to the feet of the free throw line. Cross-court Jenkins. Jenkins back to Brooks, top of the key. Brooks started a pump, instead back to Jenkins. Jenkins looks inside to Jones, returns the pass to Brooks. Brooks backs out. Tennessee by 13 with 10:19 to go in the game. Brooks circles right. Down low goes the pass to Jenkins, back to Brooks. 18-foot jumper. Bottom. Jenkins fires the ball over to Brooks. Tennessee just running it perfectly. Very methodical. Alabama wants the ball in front court. I thought they were going to take a time. Not so. It goes to Connor. Connor to the left side, looks inside to a posting Johnson. Instead, cross court, it comes to Hurt at the free throw line. Quickly back over to Connor. Connor back to Hurt at the free throw line. guarded by Richardson. There's the lob inside. Johnson, help from Jenkins, and a charge is going to be called. A charge called against Johnson as Jenkins raced to the spot and had his feet planted, and Johnson making his move charged and is fouled out of the ball game. Charge called Johnson. Tennessee 66, Alabama 51. Winfrey Sanderson did not like the call. Don DeVoe urging his proteges on as Tennessee leads by 15, and Johnson, who leads the game with 10 points, has fouled out. 9:45 to go in the game. Tennessee into Brooks. Brooks coming in front court. In goes the pass to Jones, back to Brooks. He roams down to the baseline, reverses back out high, and Tennessee will set that offense again. Brooks bounce pass Richardson, cutting left White, cutting right goes Jenkins. Richardson, head fake, needs help, hands it off to Brooks, who circles out on top again at the top of the key. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Brooks to the right, guarded by Connor. There's the weave. It goes to White, Smith with him. Here comes Jenkins the other way, gets the ball. He leaves it off with Brooks. Tennessee, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now Brooks goes to work on Connor. Into the corner, it goes to White. 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Alabama, stolen away, taken foot back up, no good. Knocked out of bounds, Alabama. Tennessee should get the ball and does. So this is going to be conceivably, as that shot took 2 seconds, 43, and 2 is 45. This could be, well, right at 1:20 possession for Tennessee, leading by 15 with 9:04 to go in the game. Pass comes into Brooks. Brooks for the Vols now will be guarded by Gottfried, who's coming into the game. Connor will move over to pick up White. Brooks for the Vols. Bounce past Richardson. There goes Brooks through. Here comes White around the other way. Richardson leaves it over with Brooks. Brooks shoots over Gottfried. Shot is no good. Rebound taken off Alabama. Alabama clears on the right side. Connor coming past the timeline. Bounce past Gottfried in the corner. Back it comes to Connor, top of the key. Lob goes down low. Hurt with the basketball. Makes a move. Shot up there by Hurt is good. A little swinging hook from in front. Sort of a half hook by Hurt. And Alabama trails by 13. 66-53. 8:30 to go in the game. Tennessee in front court leading. With the ball, Jenkins on the right wing. Tennessee slowing down the pace. And with the ball, Jenkins on the right, lobs the ball back out here to Brooks, guarded closely by Gottfried. Now the feed to Jenkins. Looks inside. Here's Jenkins driving, loses, gets the ball back, down low to Jones for a layup that is missed, but he's fouled on a grab by Neal. Jenkins made a sensational athletic move that time. As Jenkins was going down low, he really lost his balance. Along the baseline, he was afraid that he would come down out of bounds, so he looped the ball, just catching a glimpse of Jones popping free after the switch. And Jones went up for the shot and was fouled, I think in the act of shooting, which will give Jones 2 free throws. The first of which is good. Wasn't easy, as it rimmed all the way around and came about 75% out on the front rim before settling back through. Second shot up by Jones, bottom. Tennessee will get a substitution into the game as Kevin Woods comes in, and Fred Jenkins, who is not 100% physical, he's going to get some rest. And Coach Don DeVoe moves down and says, don't sit on the end, sit next to me. You're going back in a few minutes. Alabama with the ball, trailing by 15. Here's the pass to Gottfried, shooting off the move. The gunner is no good. Rebound, yanked away, Jones. Jones over to Kevin Woods, Woods to Brooks. Tennessee leads 68-53 with 7:50 to go in the game. And here's Brooks in front court. Rips the ball on the left side, Woods. Back it comes to Brooks. Brooks for the Vols, working on Gottfried, back and forth with Woods. Woods looks inside to Jones. Then they exchange as Richardson goes to the right side, and Brooks moves over that way. Circling out high, White. White fronted out here by Connor. And here's the pass to White. White top of the key. Lays it down, just hands the ball right back over to Brooks. 16 seconds on the play clock, or shot clock. Brooks going to work on Gottfried. Feeling he can take him about any time. Getting his back to the basket, making his move. Ball stolen away, Connor. Great hands, Connor. Connor coming the other way. Stops in front. Here's the shot by Connor. Good. Connor is making it. What a player. Connor with at least his 4th steal in this game, as he switched off of White, stealing the ball from Brooks. 68-55 Tennessee. In front court to White on the right side. 7 minutes to go. Now to Kevin Woods. Woods returns to the right wing. White. Backdoor cut. Jones cutting through Richardson the other way. White comes out to the top, and a 3-second lane violation. Is that the call? It would be the first of the year. No, it will be a foul called against Neal. Neal is called for fouling, as timeout, I think, has been asked for. Alabama's team, Tennessee's team leaving the court. Did somebody ask for timeout? The official has not told me as yet. Alabama. Say it's a timeout, please, sir.
Timeout, Alabama.
Well, the public announcer says it is, and the officials never have told us so. There is timeout on the court with the score, Tennessee 68, Alabama 55.
This second half score.
Tennessee leads by 13
Auburn 43.
as some of the fans begin to leave. I don't know what the weather's like outside, but people are maybe be leaving to find out. Tennessee leads by 13. Still plenty of time to go in this game. 6:51. The man fouled, Richardson, will be at the line. Toss is up, and it is no good. He's missed 2 straight after hitting 31 in a row. Alabama the other way, Hurley. Connor pulls it up, gives on the right side, Gottfried. Gottfried inside Smith, stolen away, fighting for the ball. It's Smith still, and what is it? A travel. Smith in a jam as Tennessee sank 3 men around him, and Smith is called for traveling, and Tennessee will get the ball. And it comes to Brooks. Brooks for the Vols, guarded by Gottfried. Now bringing it past the timeline, Tennessee by 13 points, 68-55. Brooks for the Vols to Jones. Jones looks in deep, instead back to White, top of the circle. Now moves left extension to the free throw line. Swinging out high, Jones with the basketball. Returning to Woods. Woods at the free throw line to Brooks. Tennessee getting ever closer. Brooks with the ball. The 5-second count is on. The feed goes to Woods on the left side. Woods to White. White working on Smith. Doesn't shoot. Holds the ball. Pivots. Gives to Brooks in the corner. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now Brooks comes out. 9 seconds on the shot clock. He wants to take Gottfried. He fakes him. He takes him low. Shoots it up there. It is no good. Tip no good. Fighting for the rebound. Coming out of there, Alabama has the basketball. 2-on-1 fast break to Connor. Pulls it up. Lob goes under for Smith. Layup good. Beautiful, beautiful feed. And Smith has 6, and Tennessee leads by 11. The Vols really haven't shot well since they've gone into the holding pattern. 5:50 left to go in the game. Plenty of time. The pass to the Vols into Woods. Back it goes to Brooks. Brooks for Tennessee working on Gottfried. The Vols lead 68-57. Tennessee did lead by 15. It's now 11. Brooks in front court to White on the right side, guarded by Smith. White for Tennessee makes a move, drives to the baseline, lays it up there. The shot is no good. Rebound fought for, tipped out, Alabama again. Alabama 3-on-2 fast break. Pulling it up, Connor drives all the way through for a layup that is good by Connor. And Alabama's making a run. It's down to 9. Tennessee just has not shot with confidence since it went into this holding tight game. 18 for Connor. Tennessee with the ball. Alabama making its run with 5:12 to go. Plenty of time left in this game. Brooks to the right side to Kevin Woods. Woods for the Vols, guarded by Smith. They'll invite him to shoot. He didn't take it. Now to White. Inside pass is stolen away, and it's Alabama on the turnover with the ball. Alabama lead pass will go low to Hurt. Hurt down for Alabama. Back it comes to Connor at their free throw line. Drives into the lane for a jumper. Good, and a charge is called. The bucket is good by Connor, who has 20 points, and Alabama has trimmed it from 15 to 7. Tennessee just not shooting with authority since the Vols began to stall the clock away. It's down to 4:52. It's a 7-point game, but Alabama is making a rush. The Vols will have somebody at the free throw line to attempt 1+1. The foul on Connor, his 4th. And Alabama will substitute, as into the ball game will come McKee, and out will come Farmer. Back for Tennessee will be Jenkins. Out will go Wood. Tennessee leading in the game by 7, but Alabama has scored 6 straight points. It was 68-55. It's now 68-61. Brooks at the line to shoot 1+1. Brooks in the game with 8 points. If he makes the first, he gets the bonus. He makes the first, he receives the bonus. Tennessee by 8, 69-61, 4:52 to go in the ball game. And Michael Brooks, who is hitting 9 out of 10 at the free throw line, is there for the bonus. Bottom. 10 for him, and Alabama comes racing past the line with Connor to the right side. They're scoring every time down. Connor. Back it comes to Gottfried, top of the circle. Gottfried slices the ball on the left side. Connor for Alabama. Inside it goes. The jumper is up there from the corner. No good. Rebound taken away by White. Bumped hard by Gottfried. No whistle. Works it to Brooks. Brooks will be guarded by Gottfried. They're going to put more pressure on the ball. Here's the double team. Tennessee reacts. It goes to White. White goes driving through in the paint. Works the ball back out high to Brooks. Tennessee with 32 seconds on the shot clock. 4:19 on the game clock. Brooks and White will work a little weave out there along with Jenkins. Jenkins goes through, gets the ball. Returns the ball to Brooks, guarded by Gottfried. Here comes Brooks to the left side. The count is on. He moves inside the penetration. Bounce pass goes to Jenkins. Jenkins for Tennessee. Head fake into the lane. Shoots from it. No, fakes it over to White. White drives under. His shot is up there. Bottom. Oh, what a play by Jenkins. And what a play by White, who's got 29. And Tennessee leads by 11. Alabama coming past the line with Connor to the left side. Connor, head of the circle. Guarded by White. Bounce pass Gottfried. Gottfried, you traveled, sir. Tennessee will get the ball. The Vols leading 72-61. And Alabama beginning now to feel the pressure, really. Obviously, for the first time, it is obvious that Alabama knows it's got a job to do with 3:40 to go and Tennessee leading by 11. Alabama forcing it ever so slightly that time down court. They've been very well under control. Tennessee in front court, Brooks ranging right to Jenkins. Jenkins hands the ball off to Brooks. Brooks paralleling the center line, right to left, hands it off to White as Tennessee just weaving it back and forth. Stumbling White holds on to the ball, gives it back over to Brooks. 3:19 to go in the basketball game. 19 seconds to go on the play clock. With the ball, Brooks picks up his dribble, bounces the ball to Jones. Now back it comes to Brooks with 3:11 to go. This is a key possession. Bounce pass Jenkins. Jenkins spins, shoots, bottom. That was a key feed, Brooks. And Jenkins scores his ninth. Tennessee leads by 13. Alabama with 2:59 to go. Connor fakes, fires it over to Gottfried. Shooting off the move, shot no good. Rebound Jones. Jones clears it over to Brooks. Brooks has the ball. Tennessee 74, Alabama 61. The Vols in a long bounce feed to Jenkins. Jenkins weaves it back out high to White. White guarded by Connor. Tennessee opening it up. Connor almost steals the ball, but White holds on to it, works it over to Brooks. Alabama will put a double team on the ball whenever they can. Bounce past Jenkins. Jenkins working on Smith. Takes him down low. Flashing free momentarily Richardson, but Jenkins was looking out toward the center line to Brooks. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Pass from White to Brooks. Brooks near the timeline, working back and forth. Guarded by Connor. Gets one screen, goes down low. Brooks goes up for a shot. It is good! Will that one count? It is an unbelievable shot. Give it to him! Brooks, an unbelievable move to the baseline, and I think he drew the 5th foul from Connor. That's 5 on Connor. What a play by Michael Brooks. Unbelievable move by Michael Brooks. And Tennessee's lead is 15, and Alabama sees its key man in this game thus far, Terry Connor, going to the bench. 10-second station identification. This is the Ball Network. From Knoxville, Tennessee, this is John Wood sending the play-by-play of this game. Tennessee leads by 15, 76-61. Next Wednesday night, the Ball Network will be sending you the broadcast on radio from Starkville, Mississippi, as Tennessee plays Mississippi State. We'll have the broadcast beginning at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Next Wednesday night, Alabama will play host to the Vanderbilt Commodores. For those of you who may be joining us late, Tennessee led at halftime by 12. The Vols now lead by 15. This afternoon, Kentucky was defeated by Florida at Lexington. And the last score we had, Georgia was leading Auburn. We have no other scores. That's in the second half. It's Georgia leading by 15. Coach Wimprey Sanderson is visiting with referee Shea and Ford. I think they're questioning whether or not the goal should count. Made by Brooks. It was an unbelievable shot as he went under, drew the foul, and underhanded a left-hand scoop shot that just sort of rimmed around the iron and settled through the webbing. And it will be allowed, and Tennessee leads 76-61, and Brooks will try to make a three-point play. Here's the senior. Nothing but nylon. 13 for him, and Tennessee's lead is 16, and Alabama with 2:13 brings in front court Gottfried. Gottfried roams down low. He almost walks, spins, and shoots it up there. Good by Gottfried. Gottfried has 8. Here's the full court pressure. The pass for Tennessee comes into White. He's guarded by Gottfried. Much quicker. Comes past the line. Bumped. Almost foul. Circles down right. Carries the ball to the left side. Spins back out near the timeline. Hands it over to Brooks. Alabama's got Farmer on Brooks and Gottfried on White. Here comes the double team on Brooks as Gottfried came over from the blind side. Tennessee's just going to weave it along the timeline, inviting Alabama to foul. Opening up in the middle in case White or Brooks or perhaps Jenkins wants to drive. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Tennessee to Richardson. Back it comes to Brooks. Tennessee, a fine free throw shooting team in perfect position. This is exactly what Coach Don DeVoe wanted to do. Get down into the final 3 minutes with the 1-and-1. Brooks Shooting over Farmer. Bottom. Brooks just times it down to 6 seconds and guns up his 15th point, 13 of the second half. Alabama trailing by 16 in front court. Farmer comes head of the circle with the ball driving. McKee guns it up there. The shot is missed. The rebound picked off in front. Hurt from 5 feet in front. No good, and a foul called. This time it's Rob Jones fouling Bobby Lee Hurt. Hurt, who came into the game averaging 13, has 11. So if he makes both of these, he will get his average. He is a 53% free throw shooter. That's the third foul on Jones. Tennessee's got to make a substitution as freshman Stacey Thomas will be entering the fray. My guess would be for Rob Jones. And here will be Hurt at the line. Toss is up by Hurt. It's good. So Hurt has 12. And in comes Stacey Thomas, and the hand you hear is for Rob Jones. Rob Jones goes to the sideline. He's been averaging 13. He did not get in double figures tonight, but he was a force on the backboard. Here's the second shot by Hurt. It's good by Hurt. He's got 13, his season's average, and Tennessee works the ball into Brooks. Brooks will be guarded by Farmer. They want to jump and go into a double team whenever they get the chance. Brooks coming past the line. Here's the jump. Here's the feed to White on the right side. Tennessee spreading it out. A pretty good ball handling team. White with the ball, guarded by Gottfried. They bump him. White loses the ball. Richardson picks it up, then loses it, then grabs it back, loops to White. 46 seconds on the shot on the game clock, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Tennessee inside pass Jenkins. Down low it goes, intending it to Thomas, and it's thrown away behind him. So Thomas, actually the turnovers against Jenkins more than it was Thomas. In for the Vols will come Kirk Naylor, and listen to the hand to the man who's coming out. Anthony White. Tony White leads. 29 points in this game. And also in for the Vols comes Myron Carter, and out will go Fred Jenkins. Jenkins leads. He's got a total of 9. Alabama trailing 79 to 35, 65. 79-65. I looked at the 35 seconds on the play clock. There's the shot up. Good by the driver. Who was that? Gottfried. Fine shooter. Gottfried scores, and so now he has 10 points, and Tennessee will make another substitution. In will come John Snodgrass, and out goes Anthony Richardson. Richardson leaves. He has a total of 17 points, 13 in the first half. 6'10" John Snodgrass in the lineup. And Tennessee will make another substitution as Halsley's probably going to come in for Brooks. Toss is up and missed. Rebound yanked off by Stacey Thomas. Over to Carter, back to Brooks. Brooks for the Vols, 27 seconds to go. Brooks coming past the line, dogged by Gottfried, allowing a lot of hands. Brooks drives. Here's the double team. Works to Naylor. Back it comes to Brooks. 17 seconds to go in this basketball game. The shot clock has been turned off. There's the feed to Thomas. Back it comes to Brooks. Alabama's just going to let him count it away as Tennessee leads by 12. With the ball, Brooks. Brooks for Tennessee, just going to hold the ball. Now here he comes dribbling to the right. Once again, a 22-foot jumper that is no good as the basketball game comes to a close. So Tennessee wins its 11th straight game at Stokely Center, and the Volunteers pull in, at least temporarily, to a first-place tie in the Southeastern Conference.